Offense in the 49ers, next on EA Sports.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This one fielded at the 5. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop? Pickett lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 14. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Wilson. And he fires one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Singletary diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, 1st quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's going to be caught by Samuel. There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. 4 catches, 69 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Three yards remain for second down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This defense for the Dolphins, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Pickett now from the gun here. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Here's Jones on the return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Dolphin football. Let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. And going right back to Pittman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Dolphins at 10-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Dobbins running out of the gun. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He'll get this complete to Board. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Pickett. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Completes it to Austin. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. Pickett back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. To throw again on second down. Pickett. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Singletary again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They go play action with Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Rolling to his right. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? You can have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. The football, it's loose. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. He's got White here. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Steps away. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Wilson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. It got his man complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Play action. Now Wilson. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Personal foul. Unnecessary running. Defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. throwing now. Wilson on first down. And this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On second down, they'll run with White.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Play action. It's Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Aiden Hutchinson
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. .51 yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
And they'll begin by running the option.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there. Pickett going to keep it again.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Throwing on second and 14.
Pickett, man open his board. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Pickett.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The kick by Carlson is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kick, defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Pickett will look to throw it here.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Max Crosby picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, but miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 34. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. He's got a man, that's Marshall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
A give up the middle to Singletary. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here in Santa Clara. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Now a give up the middle. This is Wright. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they'd struggled throughout this one.
They run here with Singletary. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11.
Looking to throw. Pickett.
He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
And back there to stop him on a great effort was Martin Emerson.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Pickett going to keep it again.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devin Singletary with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and the lead now up to 14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
From the 6. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
So now the Niners down by 2 touchdowns. 1:55 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Pickett's throw brought in by Austin.
The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Pickett to throw.
Got his target, Samuel. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the give, this is Singletary. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. It's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Singletary here running out of the gun.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They stay on the ground with White.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Wilson to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend